Good morning. This is me, Brandon, and I have obviously spent a lot of time with my hair this morning. I definitely did not make this video having just woken up. Thank you very much for noticing. Actually, I really appreciate that. I am here in my kitchen today with my lovely assistant, wife, Kristen, and I'm going to switch over the camera right now. So this is my lovely assistant, wife, Kristen, who was born on a farm, and so who knows how to make absolutely everything that can be eaten in her sleep. She's incredible. All right, Kristen, take us away.
All right, if you want to make ice cream, you'll first need to gather these ingredients. We have vanilla, we have sugar, milk, and heavy whipping cream. So now we're going to measure them. For liquid ingredients, these liquid measuring cups are very handy.
The see-through ones, right?
Yes, but you don't have to use them. You can actually use any measuring cup. I'm going to measure 2 cups of milk. This is whole milk, which is better for ice cream. You can use 2% if you want, but it will be more icy tasting.
I'm just going to take a look here at what's the word for this thing?
Recipe.
You chefs and your crazy chef terms. All right, so 2 cups of milk, or 400 grams of the stuff. What's the metric name for milk?
Metric name for milk? I think it's still called milk.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and then I'm going to measure 2 cups of cream.
Now, children, notice how the gravity is going to pull down the cream into the container. Ooh, science. This would be a very bad physics lesson, but it's going to be a very excellent chemistry lesson.
So I poured it up to the 2-cup measuring mark.
Just want to point out, 2 cups cream, or 380 grams of the stuff.
All right, now I will measure the sugar. Sometimes I like to use a spoon.
Write that down, everybody. Spoon. It's a technical chef term. Look how terrible you are at this. What's going on here?
You're making me laugh.
Slipshod workmanship is what this is.
Don't make the chef laugh.
Write that down, everyone. Never make chefs laugh.
Okay. So you might notice this is not even. I'm going to even this out. So it's level on top.
And how are you evening it out?
Using the long flat handle of my spoon.
Kind of scraping it in there.
Yeah.
And you're definitely not sprinkling it all over the counter.
No.
Why would anyone do that? That sounds ridiculous. If anyone thinks I'm being mean to Kristen right now, you need to know that she and I both understand that if I were the person doing this, there'd be like an explosion already or something, and like we'd never like clean up the mess.
My last part is 2 teaspoons of vanilla.
Vanilla.
I'm going to measure it into this 1 teaspoon
Sorry, just 1 second.
measure.
Ooh, vanilla. Or 10 milligrams.
When you measure vanilla, it can come out very quickly. So I like to measure it over a bowl. So if it spills, you won't lose all of the precious vanilla.
Vanilla.
Okay, so there's 1 teaspoon.
It smells so good and tastes so awful.
And I'm just going to pour it into the milk.
What would happen if you poured it into the cream? The end of democracy?
No, this would happen.
Wasn't as bad as I feared. Ooh, actually more beautiful than I sort of even hoped for. Look at that. Ooh, it's got flour. Wow, look at that. My goodness.
Why do you pull them?
June, get out of here. Sketch.
You said look at that.
Well, I did. I guess
Now
I
I'm
speak
going to
metaphorically.
pour all these ingredients into a bowl.
All right. Bowl. A bowl is a scientific cooking bowl thing. Glad we have me here for color commentary.
It's an ingenious invention that lets your milk not spill.
Look at the layers there. Now we're ruining the layers. Now, what if you had poured these in a different order? would it turn to poison?
Nope, it
Oh.
wouldn't matter for this recipe.
Okay.
And then you just mix.
Ooh, and what's this device, this multi-hued tool called?
This is a whisk.
Huh.
You can also stir with a spoon.
Huh. All right. Is it cooler to stir with the whisk?
Definitely.
Okay, thank you. Okay, excellent, thank you.
And now you have created ice cream batter.
I don't know why I had the low thing.
That's it.
And we are back. At this point, you may notice that what we have made is some wonderful base. It's the cream and ice cream, you know, plus some other stuff like some vanilla and some sugar. So if you want to just eat this right now, it's delicious. Kristen, this is what you do, right? You mix this up and you just like put it into cups and drink it.
No.
What's wrong with you?
But maybe I'd add it to my coffee.
That would be really great added to your coffee. You're right. Yeah. Huh.
But if you'd like to eat it as ice cream, which is even better,
Parents, take note.
you can freeze it.
Okay, so then all you have to do is like throw it into some ice cube trays and freeze it, right?
You could, but you would have ice cube cream.
But wouldn't that be fantastic?
So what you want to do is make it fluffier. So you can either freeze it in an ice cream maker, if you have one.
That is what an ice cream maker might look like.
Yep. Or you can use the super fun Ziploc method.
This is so much more fun. This is so much more fun. Also, you could burn yourself.
Not
Well, with ice, though. You know, burn
really.
with ice.
Freeze yourself.
Yeah.
So
You're not using dry ice.
in order to do this method, you're going to need a small plastic bag and a large plastic bag.
Note that they are both Ziploc bags.
Yes, it is very helpful if they seal at the top. So your first challenge is to get the ice cream base into your small bag. So I am setting this in a bowl,
Clever.
and I'm going to use this ladle to ladle the mix in.
Wow, this looks really hard.
It could be hard, but if you spill it, nothing bad happens.
No explosions. I don't know why I keep thinking that this is going to explode. Or turn
I
to
like
poison.
explosions too much.
It's one of my many flaws.
So I'm going to try to get most of the air out of this and then seal it completely.
Is your secret for getting Eric to stab it repeatedly with a pencil?
No, that is not my secret, as you can tell by looking.
No, Foggy, that's not.
My eyeballs. June, quiet.
Okay, now I have a bag o ice cream mix.
Ooh, bago.
First step is done. Now I need to make it my ice cream maker, which means I'm going to use this plastic bag.
Oh, your handmade ice cream maker. Notice how she's opening it with her fingers. Write that down. Using your fingers.
So I'm going to fill it up with a bunch of ice.
Ice. Delicious, nutritious ice.
Really great for making things cold. Alright, and then you want to add some salt into your ice. You can use regular salt or you can use rock salt, which is the type used with ice cream makers.
Is rock salt the same kind that people like actually spread on their sidewalks in winter if they have lots of snow and ice where they live?
It kind of is.
Okay.
It looks like rock salt.
Does it actually have something different in it? Is that why it's more effective?
I don't know.
Everyone always says you should add rock salt to this. I don't know what it is.
Just gonna put a lot of salt.
An interesting question is, why the heck are we adding salt to ice? Don't answer that, Kristen.
I'm not. Now I'm going to put my ice cream in. Make sure it is very sealed. Otherwise, salty ice will get in your ice cream.
Not what you want. Although it's not the worst thing ever. Some ice cream recipes actually do include some salt. This one does not.
Now you can put ice on top.
Oh, it's
of
like
it.
you made a bed of ice before, and now you're making a
Yep.
whatever the opposite of a bed is. A ceiling? A ceiling of ice?
Yes, a cap of ice.
Cap of ice. Ice cap. Oh, it's a thing, the polar ice caps. This is a non-polar ice cap. You're putting a lot of ice in there.
Yep.
It's like you like ice.
Well, I do, but it makes it easier to freeze if you have a lot of ice.
Some say the world will end in fire. Kristen says ice.
And now you get to freeze it. You can agitate it like this. Shake it. And you'll want to continue doing it until it starts to get stiff.
So when you say agitate, you mean like political protest?
Shake.
Shake.
Shake it up.
Why are you putting a thing?
A towel,
Yes, a towel. You never remember the word towel.
so my hands don't get too cold.
Oh, because it could burn your hands.
Right.
Freeze them.
Ice burn.
Ice burn. It's actually kind of like real burn. In the sense that it destroys your cells. Which you need to live, because you are cells.
This might be boring to watch the whole thing.
Oh, good. I guess.
Well, you just shake it around.
I mean, that looks kind of fun. As fun things go, it could be one. Feel free to fast forward, everyone.
It may take 5 minutes.
Should I hit stop?
Sure.
All right, I'm gonna hit stop. And we are back. I have actually been helping out for the last few minutes, about 5 minutes of crushing, crumbling, smooshing, smashing, massaging, that stuff in there. I'm kind of impressed, Kristen, whenever I can actually help to do this sort of thing. Kristen has been called before a kitchen goddess by none other than a conservative Lutheran pastor friend of ours, so you know it's meant seriously. And so I don't usually do very much in the kitchen because she's just so dang good at it, and so I helped, so yay me. Okay, yes, Kristen, now what?
Let's check and see if it is all ready.
Okay, and now how will you know if it's ready?
Instead of feeling like water, it should feel a bit more stiff.
Like toothpaste.
Yes. It won't be
toothpaste.
as hard as ice cream you buy from the store, though.
Okay.
So if you want to check it, you can open up your ice cream maker and pull the bag out.
Hello.
And you might want to up close this so they can kind of see. So this is soft serve consistency.
So if you went to like a Dairy Queen or something, maybe they would, like you get an ice cream
Kind
cone.
of see how it looks.
Is that really
That-
close enough? Is that
yep.
close enough? All right.
That is how homemade ice cream turns out.
Okay.
If you would like it harder, you
And I
can
would.
spoon this into a container and put it into the freezer. And then it will
Oh.
start freezing harder.
So can you show us how that would look? I'm gonna get a close up here. Ooh, ooh, gooey nonsense. Mmm, goo.
So you can eat it out of this bag.
Yeah, I've done that before.
I'm gonna need a spoon.
Oh,
Actually, I can
we're
use
always
this.
out of spoons. It's a thing around here.
So if you scoop it out and it looks kind of like this, that
That's
is
disgusting.
correct. Does not look disgusting.
Yeah, but it's goopy, you know? Goopy.
So you can put it into a container like this,
Would any container actually work for this?
as long as it's okay to go in the freezer.
Okay. Would like a bowl work for this?
Yep. As long as you're okay with freezing your bowl.
Okay.
You might not want to do it to your favorite fine china.
Could theoretically break it when it freezes.
Then you can put it into the freezer and wait a couple hours and it'll be stiffer.
All right. How many hours would you suggest?
3.
All right. Can you go ahead and do it right now just because it'll look cool? Ooh, a freezer. All right. Thanks very much.